National Memorial Field Coliseum at the Veterans Dome Stadium Complex. It's the fastest, deadliest, most ferocious sport on earth. Extreme Dodgeball.
It's championship time. The regular season and the playoffs are distant history. The only game that matters is this one. And so today, two East Coast heavyweights, the 9-2 New York Bling and the 8-3 Philadelphia Benjamins, will go toe-to-toe in their quest for dodgeball immortality.
Hello and welcome, everyone. I'm Bill Dwyer. Our third season of Extreme Dodgeball is coming to a close, and we're about to crown a brand new champion. At the end of today, one team will carve their name onto the most coveted trophy in sporting history. And sharing this magical moment with me, my palomino, Zach Selwyn.
Precious, solid gold, Bill. Here it is, the reason we play the game. 14 pounds of pure, sculpted gold material. The most beautiful object ever created by human hands, and it goes to the team that walks away from this match today as victors. 6 teams started the season battling each other week in and week out, and after it was all over, the Philadelphia Benjamins and the New York Bling are the only 2 teams left standing. And for the team that wins today's match, 10 large on the line. But even more importantly, a spot in the pantheon of dodgeball heroes.
This truly is the World Series, the Super Bowl, and the Pakistani National Cricket Finals all rolled into one. It's the New York Bling taking on the Philadelphia Benjamins. Michelle Merkin is down on the floor. She's got team introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, now entering the arena, representing the 5 boroughs and a small part of Long Island, it's the New York Bling!
Mia St. John's the captain. Tyrone Rush went ballistic last game. This is his second shot at a championship. He lost in season 1. He wants this one badly. Dirty Hippie Lang has 9 kills against Denver. Then they got Wade Clark and Portis Hershey. This team is full of offensive weapons.
Michelle, tell us about their opponents.
Now entering the arena, they're popping their collars because they're all about the dollars. It's the Philadelphia Benjamins!
That man with the axe is Jeremiah Trotter. Maybe you heard of him. Oh, he only starts for the Philadelphia Eagles. Backing him up, Morgan Hay and Justin Hill. They both had over 65 kills in the regular season. Art Spiegel, always a great player. Bull is a big gun. They've won 8 games so far. None more important than this one.
Philadelphia needs a championship trophy, and they want this one badly. Michelle, there's an intensity on the floor. You gotta feel it.
Well, I'm feeling it, guys, because in the playoffs, Art Spiegel and Justin Hill accounted for 29 points. Their offense has been dominating, but New York is no slouch either. They crushed Denver in the playoffs. Trotter knows his team has a tough match ahead of them. He's just hoping after his team takes down New York, he never has to hear "it's rush hour" again. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Michelle. A match in Extreme Dodgeball is 4 6-minute quarters. If you're just joining us, you need to know more. Feast your peepers on this.
Bad news first. If you get hit by a ball, someone catches your throw, or you step on or over the center line, you're out. If the ball hits you and a teammate, you're both out. You can use the ball for defense, but if it gets knocked out of your hand by another ball, you're out. If your team holds 2 balls for more than 5 seconds, the ref can give you a yellow card. Keep it moving. Here's the good news. The ball hits the floor of the wall, it's dead. Headshots don't count. When your team catches a ball, one of your out players comes back in. And there's no out of bounds, so feel free to walk up and down the walls. Each team is made up of 7 players, but only 5 players allowed on the court at any one time. When your team gets down to only 1 player, if he or she can survive for 30 seconds, 1 player from the bench can come back in. Team gets wiped out completely, it'll regenerate from the bench, but with only 4 players. Now the scoring. 1 point for a kill, 1 point for a catch, and 1 point bonus for a wipeout of the other team. Team with the most points at the end of 4 6-minute quarters wins the championship and $10,000.
All right, let's throw it down to the attack circle where head referee Chris Baby Alive Pierce is ready to begin this championship match.
New York, are you ready? Philadelphia, are you ready? Here we go.
This is it, the opening rush of the final championship. Justin Hill, first mistake of the game, stepping over the center line. Playing early, 1-0 lead. Chris Bullis can't hang on to that one.
2-0 New York York to start this one out. These teams have met twice in the regular season.
The first match, New York won in sudden death OT, the only overtime game of the season.
Rush with the grab. Hay goes down.
And in their second match in week 7, New York won 53-40.
Yeah, New York swept the season series, and they're sweeping along right now, 3-0. Spiegel's got both balls. Philly, 2 players on the court.
Spiegel with both balls. He does very well in that capacity.
5 on the floor for New York Bling right now.
Great
Greg
dodging.
Lang, Tammy Bahaj, Tyrone Rush, Portis Hershey, and this big guy, Wade Clark.
And they're going after Parlor.
Here comes Spiegel. He winds up. That's it. Wade Clark goes out.
He did not touch it.
Spiegel gets Clark. The ricochet hit the ground, not Tyrone Rush.
3-1 early, New York.
Strategy from Philly. Split the team right here when they're down to 2. Mia Parlor, she's a good dodger. Art Spiegel on the alert trying to grab a rebound. He can't do it.
3.
I think he was a little afraid of Tyrone Rush there. Oh, and that one
Parlor
nails me.
goes out. Well, we've seen this before. Art Spiegel, the last man standing.
All season long, Bill. He'll be out there for 5, 10 minutes even, helping his team out, regenerating players, making catches, making kills.
5, 4,
In about 10 seconds, BJ, oh, look at that. And he
There it
brings out
is.
the big man, Jeremiah Trotter.
And Greg Lang with a huge mistake. He had the ball, he just threw it at the ref, and it bounced over into Trotter's hands.
Bad idea. Trotter has got a gun on him. Look at him. He is
Jeremiah
ready
Trotter,
to
is he
play.
pumped up or what?
He's pounding the walls. They're not able to take him down there. He grabs a ball.
go,
Spiegel
guys.
grabs a ball. This is going to be a big
You gotta go.
simul throw
5,
from the Benjamins right here. They go after Rush.
They don't get him. Trotter getting both balls there, but he's really stretching out that shoulder. It's looking like it's bugging him.
The end of this game, Commissioner Rip Torn going to be giving out the championship trophy. There he is, up in his luxury box, enjoying the action.
Trotter. Oh, nothing there.
Goggles
Dodges a
almost had
poorly
Trotter.
thrown ball and whips one. Gets nothing.
5.
Trotter is a big game player, the Super Bowl, the Extreme Dodgeball Championship. He could be one of the players you vote for later in the show when GSN and Burger King let you have it your way by selecting the Burger King King of the Court. Keep your cell phones handy.
No.
Nothing there.
Let's go.
Spiegel's got a ball.
Great hustle by Spiegel. He's going for goggles, and he
go,
cannot
you
get
gotta
a
go.
prescription.
Battle of the eyewear right
4,
there.
3.
Jeremiah
That
Trotter
takes out Jay Trotz.
can't hang on to that ball.
I have a
Big
feeling
toss there.
that's not the last we'll be seeing of Jeremiah Trotter this game. Great block there by
You
Spiegel.
got 2. You got to go.
Spiegel,
You got to go.
is he tired?
Here we go.
Well, he should be. He's been out on the floor this whole time.
He looks exhausted. He's breathing heavy, but Art
Gotta go,
Spiegel
Kenny.
is
Here
a
you got 5.
long-term player. He likes to pace himself, takes his time, and right now he's going to regenerate one of his players.
That's going to be Lisa Marshall. First action in this championship game, the Beach Tiger. There she is.
She's the only player today who played in the championship game last season.
Rush, Hershey, simul throw. They go after Marshall.
You're gone.
They got her. Spiegel again, all by his Spiegelness.
Third last man standing in the quarter. He's not getting any help from his teammates.
Sure isn't. Tough to get points out there when you're the only guy out there throwing balls and protecting your team.
3. No.
Spiegel.
He can't connect with goggles, and look at her prance and preen in front of her fellow bespectacled player.
I got you. Got you.
Oh, in 2 seconds on the
Finally
reach out.
goes out. Bling is up 8-2. Benjamins get to bring out 4 members of their team. Hill, Bullis, Hay, Parlor.
4.
Maybe someone else besides Art Spiegel can start doing something.
I got you. I got you.
Bullis needed to grab that thing, or maybe it hit off the wall.
At least the Benjamins got some of their big guns back on the floor, like Justin Hill, their kill leader.
Tyrone Rush got him on the leg. He's
Oh,
out.
he doesn't like the call.
He complains, but he goes out. A quick complaint. Loud but quick.
4. 3.
Nothing right there for the
Gotta go
Bling.
again. 5.
Tammy Bahat not throwing that ball. A fake simul throw.
You got to be more alert there to get
Gotta
those
go.
rebounds off the arc wall. Justin Hill just let that one go by.
3.
However,
2.
by not throwing a simul throw,
No.
they're keeping them back. They're keeping the Benjamins back on the back wall. We're under a minute now in this first quarter of the championship match.
Huge catch for Morgan Hay. Takes out Hershey. He's looking for goggles.
You got to play.
47 seconds left in the first. This would be a big two-point kill if they can get her.
Oh, Hill is just teeing off. He wants nothing but the hot blood right now on the floor.
But hot blood. Look at that shimmy shake she's pulling off. She looks like
She's out.
gonna be issued. She went for the loose ball.
After the ball, you can't do that. You gotta go immediately to your bench.
Mahat went to save the ball instead, and that's a yellow card.
Philly now gets a free shot at goggles. They hit her, they get a point. If she steps out of the box, they get 2.
Jeremiah Trotter ready to knock her down.
Trotter's ready.
He missed
Can't do
her.
it.
Jeremiah Trotter, that's exactly why he does not play quarterback on the Philadelphia Eagles.
9-6 now. 4 new players on the court for New York, including Mia St. John.
Had a rough season. Out of all the celebrity captains, I don't think she registered 1 kill or 1 catch.
However, she's out there.
Steps on the line. A dumb move.
Stepping on the line, trying to hustle, bring his team back.
5 seconds left. They need to get a point here.
Oh, there's Finn.
Last throw for him. Nothing happening.
No! What a game we've got going on here. Man, the intensity of this. 11 for the New York Bling, 6 for the Philadelphia Benjamins.
Now remember, it's $100,000 for every 30 seconds you see of these commercials during this championship match. And we'll be right back with the second quarter after this.
And now here's an Extreme Dodgeball Championship moment. In the inaugural season, the Barbell Mafia, led by Tyrone Rush, fell to the certified public assassins, further fueling Rush's burning desire to hoist the most cherished trophy in sports.
We're back with our championship Extreme Dodgeball match. It's the start of the second quarter, and it's time for the big ball.
The big ball has never been so big as it is today on the biggest stage, in the biggest match of the biggest sport ever.
And the big ball is a big weapon. If you hit someone with it, it's worth 2 points for your team. Let's head back down to the floor for the start of the second quarter.
Here we go.
Opening rush, second quarter, New York up 11-6. One team's just 3/4 away from being crowned champion and taking home 10 large.
New York got all 3 balls.
Got her. Gotcha.
Oh,
Gotcha.
Marshall can't hang on to that one. Take those strong legs to the bench,
Let's go. You
Marshall.
guys got 2. You got 2.
Greg Lang has a ball now. Quiet first quarter for him. He has no kills so far.
Trotter, a terrible dive.
He didn't want to go out so quickly. He never even sniffed the big ball.
Nearly shatters the plexiglass in front of the bench.
Trotter could take down this entire arena if he wanted to.
Big catch by Rush.
Ref saying that Rush caught the ball for Morgan Hay, but was then hit by Justin Hill.
He is not happy.
Rush with another loud but brief argument.
Point for each side. New York up 14-7.
Justin Hill can't connect with that.
Hill and Spiegel on the floor for Philly.
He's out.
Hill can't hang on to that. Spiegel all by himself
Spiegel, you gotta
again.
go. You gotta go.
Greg Lang, that was all
5,
him right there. He knocked
4,
him out from about 40
3,
feet across the
2.
court. Huge.
Nothing.
Spiegel, he just lets fly.
Sure does.
got the
Then he
big
plays
ball.
defense. Spiegel probably has logged more on the court hours than most players in this league. He's definitely in the top 3. He's Hortus Hershey being another one. Spaz King speaking of.
Call it a wipeout. Spiegel got hit on the shin.
That's a wipeout for New York. And they're suddenly up 10 points. 4:40 remain. Time for Philadelphia to use that
Let's go.
big
You guys
ball.
got 2.
Plenty of time
You guys
left.
have 2.
Trotter in the perfect big ball spot right now.
Huge catch for Hershey.
Hershey, big grab there. Bullis goes out. Philadelphia's got to shake this off and get it together.
Bullis can't believe it.
Trotter goes out.
Trotter throws the big ball. Did it hit Hershey?
Now take a look at the replay. They're calling it a skip.
Hortus Hershey is safe.
19-7 now. New York, 12-point lead.
That's a big one right there. And look out, Wade Clark.
Gibbons.
You guys got 2.
Wade Clark was ready to throw that one.
5, 4, 3.
Greg Lang going high off the wall.
Remember, Jeremiah Trotter is not the best Dodger of
Gotta
these
go.
celebrity
5,
captains.
4.
He needs that ball, though.
There. Big simul throw right here.
High off the wall goes Trotter's ball. Uh-oh, big ball kill right now.
Lisa Marshall Marshall, she knew it was coming, but she was trying to pick up that ball.
And now
Trotter got everything.
the last man standing.
For Philly, Trotter goes out. 4 new team members coming in. Morgan Hay, Justin Hill, Art Spiegel, Chris Bullis. It's a strong team on the floor right now.
Certainly
they got to take advantage of this.
This is really their best shot right here to get this one a little closer. They're down 16 right now. But remember, these teams have held distances before. Comebacks have been
Clark
made.
goes out.
23-8. Look at Jeremiah Trotter on the bench. I think he's completely thrown out his arm.
Bullis
Can't hang on to it.
Guys, you got 2.
And he is not happy. He was trick-or-treating over there knocking on that door.
2. Got it.
That's it. Gibbons goes out. Hay goes out.
Hay can't hang on to the soft toss there.
Let's go,
Sometimes
guys.
those are the hardest ones to grab.
You got 2.
Must be some movement on him.
Oh, Lang
no,
can't
Lang.
handle it. He's not
He's
happy. Big ball throw, nothing happening
And
there.
a big. Oh.
Spiegel, put it back.
Takes down Thomas Hershey. Spiegel able to deflect the big ball toss from Hershey and then take down a defenseless Forrest Hershey.
Here's a big opportunity to knock out Goggles again, but we've seen her dodge before, and she gives that little smile like,
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
Goggles logging a lot of time on the court in this game.
Barely a dodge from Tammy Bahad. She just moved, just a touch.
Hill, oh, he tends to go left and barely gets that one off the ground with his right hand.
Tammy Bahad tracks it down.
And she does it. She regenerates her captain, Mia St. John.
That one.
Mia
just
St.
misses.
John jumps out of the way of a Justin Hill fastball.
Here's another opportunity to wipe these ladies out. Not that they don't have skills, but each one of them easier to hit than the big dudes. Spiegel up for the catch, and he cleaned it
Mia St.
out.
John.
Her first kill of the
huge
entire
kill.
season.
And look at this reaction after that kill on Spiegel.
Whoa!
She goes out, but she's given to her team.
You got 2,
A
Justin. You
big
gotta go.
kill of Art Spiegel.
Stop the game and give her the ball. Bronze the court. This was a
Now you
huge
gotta
one.
go. You got 2. Let's go.
She's got
5,
2.
4.
Justin Hill will regenerate.
2.
Yes, he will. And who's coming in?
Mia Parker.
Go.
Now what we should see here is Parler just giving the ball to Hill, although his arm might be getting tired.
No.
And Tammy regenerates rush. That's big. Under a minute to go here.
He's putting on a exhibition, except it's a lot more interesting.
There should be no problem here for Bling to wipe out Parler. Her only choice here is to try to stay alive and avoid the wipe before the half.
Oh, she can't make that catch.
Go.
Here we go. Under 30 seconds left in the half.
4 new players here. They are down 17, and that's not a comfortable place to be for
Did that
Philadelphia.
get Marshall?
Okay.
Jim Hazelton saying it hit the wall.
You're fine.
Exactly. Making the right call every time.
Big ball!
Oh, Bullis!
First Hay kills behind the corner, then Bullis staying too close to the center line.
Wade Clark's second big ball kill of the quarter, and it's 31-13. It's a palindrome. It's the numbers.
That's it. That's it.
Unfortunately for Philadelphia, it's not even close. New York City, 31. Philadelphia's wearing cement shoes, and they look like they're on the edge of the dock here, Bill.
New York playing with confidence, and they're out to an 18-point halftime lead. Michelle Merkins on the floor with the ladies of Bling. Michelle.
It is ladies' night. Mia St. John with her first kill of the season. How does it feel?
Oh my God, it was so exciting. I swear to God, it feels like a knockout. It feels like I knocked somebody out.
Goggles, you were in for 2 quarters the entire time, minus the last like 15 seconds of the second quarter. How are you doing it?
I'm just doing it. I told you before I would give my last breath to just play the hardest I possibly can, and I'm giving everything I have to this game. I want to win it. I want to bring it home to New York, baby. I want to bring it.
They are here to bring it because they are blinging it on back to you guys.
New York Bling throwing a roundhouse right now, and they are connecting. We're halfway through a $10,000 championship match. We'll be right back with our halftime festivities. Welcome back. It's halftime of our championship match. New York is up 31-13 over Philadelphia. $10,000 awaits the winner. Now, before we begin the second half, let's look at the road that these two teams traveled to this championship.
New York set the winning tone for their season early. Their 54-38 drubbing of Los Angeles in Week 2 put the league on notice that this team meant business. The next week, Bling pulled out a squeaker, beating Philadelphia in a thrilling sudden death overtime victory. New York's first loss of the season came in Week 4, a heartbreaking 1-point loss to Denver that left them in 3rd place in the standing. After a tough 2-point loss at the hands of Chicago, Bling headed into their second match against the Benjamins, and unlike their first meeting, this one wasn't even close. New York ran away with this one 53-40 to remain in 2nd place. New York finished the regular season by winning 4 in a row. In those matches, they outscored their opponents by an average of 17 points. Heading into the playoffs at 8-2, the #1 seed New York faced a tough Denver Hurlers squad, but Bling made it look easy. Led by Tyrone Rush's 14 kills, they cruised to a 62-39 pummeling of Denver, earning their spot here today. The Philadelphia Benjamins' road to this game was slightly bumpier. Where Bling came out of the gate sprinting, Philly stumbled. In their first game of the season, the Benjamins looked out of sync. They were embarrassed by the Chicago Hitmen, 52-25. Week 2 brought just the relief Philly needed, in the form of the Detroit Spoilers. Detroit put up a valiant fight, but in the end, Philly prevailed 56-52. After their sudden death loss to New York in Week 3, Philly won their next 2 games before falling again to New York in Week 7. With 4 games left in their season and their playoff hopes in doubt, Philly did what all good teams do. They turned up their intensity level. Just like Bling, Philly finished their season by winning 4 games in a row. They ended the season at 7-3 and headed into the playoffs as the #2 seed. In their playoff match against the #3 seeded Chicago Hitmen, Philly turned it on. Led by Justin Hill's 13 kills and Art Spiegel's 11, they hammered Chi-Town 63-27, earning them a spot in the biggest game of them all.
And a lot of dodgeball luminaries in the audience today watching this match. There's Mark Long from Season 2. Slim Kim Estrada from the Detroit Spoilers. Sebastian Scotty wearing a Bling throwback jersey.
Welcome back to the championship of Extreme Dodgeball. There it is. That's what they're playing for. We're getting ready to start the 3rd quarter.
First half, Bill, is all about balance for New York. Tyrone Rush, 4 kills. Wade Clark had 4 kills. Greg Lang had 3 kills. Portis Hershey had 4 kills. On the other side, Philadelphia, Hill and Spiegel, the only people registering any kills right now. They need to balance. It's all about feng shui. It's all about your inner chi. Michelle, calm me down, please.
I went to the Philly locker room at the half to talk to the team about their 18-point deficit. Art Spiegel had something to say about it. He blames it all on Tammy Bahat. He said she was in almost the entire game. They couldn't get her out, and she was eating the clock by rolling the ball back. So this time, they're gunning for Tammy Bahat. Look for her to go down in this quarter. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Michelle. Tammy Bahat playing like a mad woman with a streak of sanity. That's what's keeping her out on the floor. And let's head down to the floor for the start of the 3rd quarter.
Philadelphia, are you ready? New York, are you ready? Here we go.
This is it. The Benjamins need to turn this around.
Let's go, you're in possession.
They never go up against
Let's
Rush
go.
on the opening rush.
5,
They just know
4,
he's too quick off the wall.
3, 2.
Rush and Hill, a little battle there.
Squaring up, little game of chicken.
Let's go, guys.
And Rush turned the wheel first. Greg Lang close to the center line. Morgan Hay can't take him down.
Let's go.
Morgan, high, could not connect.
No.
They try to take out Mia Parler. An effortless
guys. Got
dodge from Mia stepping in my
Got 2,
parlor.
you gotta go.
So they said they're going to go for Tammy. Is that?
I got
Doesn't
you.
look
I got
like
you.
it. They nailed Greg Lang where it counts.
Greg
Hitting on
Lang.
the body. 'Cause
Let's
he's out.
go, guys, gotta go.
Greg Lang goes
5,
up high.
4,
Not high enough.
3.
Hershey, Clark.
Look at Mia Parlor crouching in the corner. She's baiting Bling into throwing at her so she can make a catch.
Simul throw, they get
Rush goes out. Rush got hit with 2 balls.
One in the chest. Rush is not happy. Whoa! The championship means so much to Tyrone Rush. He is intense and getting on Chris Pierce's back.
And Spiegel goes out. Wade Clark with the kill. 32-15, Bling on top.
Hill. He looks at Wade Clark and then throws it towards Hershey and hits nobody.
Hershey barking out orders, hold it up to the Simul throw. Nice dodge there by Justin Hill, although Rush thinks it hit him. Listen to Rush.
4.
I can't hear him, he's behind the plexiglass.
That was the hit right there. Hill goes down.
Hill goes out. I thought that was a good dodge, got up high.
Let's go.
Kel Watcher, the reigning champion, didn't quite make the playoffs this year. He's out in the crowd wearing a Canada jersey. That one off hay and off the wall.
He's out. That's off the wall.
Off the wall.
Now it's up to Chris Bullis. Bullis over Broadway is what he's trying to do right now. He's facing New York, and he wants those bright lights to burn up.
Oh, that's beautiful. He was sweating bullets, and now he brings out Jeremiah Trotter. 2 big arms right here.
Trotter, 6'1", 270, high off the wall. Hershey can't handle it.
Hortis Hershey goes down. Tammy Bahat, last man standing for Bling. 2 balls.
Spiegel had the right idea. You got to try to catch Tammy Bahat's throws, but she knows how to do it where it doesn't look like a distraction throw, and it's not high enough to be caught.
I'll tell you what they got to do is they got to move up on those throws. They know they're going to be short. Move up and try and catch those. Philadelphia, they'd like to make something happen.
It's been 25 seconds. They had a chance to wipe her out. They didn't throw it.
Caught her in the shoulder. Finally a wipeout for Philadelphia.
Let's go. Take it over. Let's go.
Gibbons, Mia St. John, Lang and Rush.
34-19.
Let's go, guys. 5, 4.
Wiping out Bling,
3,
one of the hardest things to do.
Oh, Trotter can't make that catch.
If you look at the Sports Illustrated poll taken 2 years ago, the hardest things to do in sports are hit a 100-mile-per-hour fastball, drive a golf ball 350 yards, and kill any member of the New York Bling.
However, Mia St. John, I believe there was an asterisk after any member of the New York Bling.
Philadelphia doing a good job of creeping their way back into this game. It's now a 15-point lead for Bling.
Philly just wants to keep it close going into the 4th quarter with dead man walking. Anything can happen.
Nice dodging there by the one they call Seacrest, Matty Gibbons. He's substituting for Justin Lefter, who broke his nose a few games ago, who was substituting for Brian Decato, who was thrown out of the league for physical contact with Strati Hovardes.
We got 2 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Remember, the winner of this match gets the coveted Extreme Dodgeball Trophy and $10,000.
That
Gibbons goes down. There's some life in those Benjamins yet.
That was Chris Bullis' 3rd kill of the quarter. He's also got a catch. He's having to do a lot of the heavy lifting here because Justin Hill and Morgan High have not contributed much in this game.
They have been out a lot. Right now with Mia Parlor is the only other Benjamin on the floor. It's up to Bullis to close the gap in the 3rd quarter.
That's a big catch by Lang right there. Bullis is out. Lang able to hold on to that.
And now Mia Parlor needs a catch, and she gets it.
Takes out Wade Clark. Great concentration by Parlor to make that catch. Brings in Art Spiegel.
And this is a key point in the game for the Benjamins. And they get Tyrone Rush.
Spiegel takes out Rush.
He is not happy.
You gotta go.
Screaming. Looks like that ball head of his is about to explode.
Spiegel has a beat on Lang. Can't get him.
Spiegel, he's blowing up. Spiegel be able to get that ball.
Doesn't believe in sleeves going down unless they're tattooed on his shoulder blades.
Both balls on the Benjamin side of the court right now.
Mia Parlor, the 2-year veteran.
Another
wipeout for Spiegel.
Benjamins, look at this. They're only down by 11 right now.
If they can get within 10 before the final period, it's everybody's game.
That's huge.
A catch by Parlor, her 2nd of the quarter.
Benjamin's got to work together right now.
No.
They take out, no. Tammy Baha tracks that down.
4 seconds left. Goggles, a weak throw, and that's going to take us to the fourth period. We got a close one here in New York City. Up 10 on Philadelphia, 36-26. Dead man walking means it's anybody's ball game.
The Benjamins absolutely turning that quarter around. Only down by 10. It's still double digits, but they got to be feeling pretty good about themselves. Michelle, what do you got for us?
Philadelphia Benjamins are all playing very evenly, very well. Mia, you had 2 huge catches for your team. How'd it feel, girl?
I had no choice. We came here to win, and that's what we're going to do. Play catch up.
Play catch up. Art, you had a huge last man standing kill. You've been all over the place. You're doing great. What are you going to do right now as dead man walking?
We're going to keep the dream alive. We're going to win this thing. We're going to pull it out. We're going to go dead man, dead man, dead man.
Back to you, boys. Ouch.
We got 3 quarters down, 1 to go. Who will walk away with this and an extra 10 grand? Don't you dare go away. We'll be right back.
And now another Extreme Dodgeball Championship moment. Last season, Lisa Marshall, then playing for Delta Force, made the last out of the game, giving Armed Response a championship. A heartbreaking moment for this current Benjamin.
Time to start the fourth quarter, and that means dead man walking.
In the fourth quarter, each team must always have a dead man walking on the court. That player will be designated by wearing an orange headband. If your dead man walking gets out in any way, it's worth 2 points for the other team. When your dead man walking does get out, he or she has to hand that sweaty, saturated, disgusting, smelly headband to another player, who then becomes the new dead man walking. So let's get down to the floor for the start of this fourth and final quarter.
Here we go.
Indeed, opening rush, New York up 10.
And really importantly,
go, guys.
the Benjamins get both balls.
Justin Hill took that one right out of Tyrone Rush's
Tammy
hands.
Baha, that's a big catch right there.
Goggles protecting the dead man and making the catch. That took out Justin Hill, 11-point lead for Bling now.
Goggles continuing to haunt the Benjamins.
Bling,
And
they
need
don't
a
mind
ball.
taking their time. They're up by 11.
And I'll tell you, Philadelphia needs to get some catches and some dead man kills right here.
Oh,
They go after Goggles again. Refs are saying that hit the wall.
Goggles going Sam's Goggles right now. Still an 11-point lead for New York.
Come on, guys.
Simul throw. That's about 100 miles of heat
Lisa
going
Marshall
right
goes
there.
out.
Wow, and 12-point lead here.
That's it. Tammy Baha goes out there.
Portis.
Now, who will
Let's
protect
go.
the dead man?
Who will protect the dead man?
I'll tell you what, Portis Hershey doesn't need that much protection.
That's a
big
catch by Morgan A, and he's
Big
pointing out
catch.
Wade Clark.
Oh, that is a good catch.
Wade Clark goes out. Bullis and Hay.
Tyrone Rush with his 4th catch of the game, taking out Morgan Hay.
4.
Making a statement for the MVP.
Bullis can't hang on to that.
And here's Jeremiah Trotter against Tyrone Rush. Football player against football player. One played a few seasons. One playing currently.
Yes, working football player versus non-working. Oh,
That hit somebody. It
they
got
got
the dead man.
That's big. 2 points right there. They take out Portis Hershey. Rush takes the headband.
Art Spiegel with a 2-point bullet, knocking out the human tumbleweed. Portis Hershey, 10-point game.
I got the dead man. I got you. I got you in the front.
Bang! Right back up in ya. Nails Art Spiegel, and that is huge because Trotter is a much less agile dead man than Art Spiegel is.
He's got both balls, though.
Lang up high.
Trotter, will he unleash? He's loosening
Let's
up.
go, guys.
Trotter right now. 5 seconds to regenerate. He's got a block.
He's going for the catch. I like the gutsiness of it, but he can't hang on to it.
A 3-point kill.
It wasn't going
1 for
nowhere.
the wipe, 2 for the kill. Now if I'm Trotter there, I deflect with 5 seconds left.
Let's go, guys.
Get another player in there and avoid the 3-point kill. Alas,
It's starting
that
to
didn't
slip away from
happen.
the Benjamins.
They came very close to getting rushed there. That would have been the 4th dead man walking kill in a row.
Don't move, he says to Gibbons, and Gibbons does not move, but that's what you do. You sacrifice yourself for your dead man. That's how ball is played.
Oh! Rush! He goes for the catch! That was big as the dead man. Had he dropped it, it would have been 2 points. But no,
You gotta go.
he catches it.
Every time Philadelphia makes a little run, something like that happens at the hands of Tyrone Rush. He's been flirting with dodgeball greatness for 2 seasons, an all-star both seasons, the kill leader this season, and now smelling a championship 2.5 minutes away.
The dead man, Tyrone Rush, putting an exclamation point on this game.
I feel like I'm watching bass fishing because he's catching everything.
And now Lisa Marshall, dead man walking, her headband sitting there at her feet.
One more dead man kill would be a crushing blow.
Marshall goes down.
That's a three-pointer. Guess what? This is probably going to take us to the 2-minute warning, and it's all New York.
New York Bling. The crowd is going crazy. New York. It looks like they'll take season 3 Extreme Dodgeball Championship. We got 2 minutes left.
Anything can happen in 2 minutes, Bill. If you remember the minor league game we called 4 years ago, I saw a 72-point deficit disappear in the final 2 minutes. Then again, the dead man was worth 60 at the time.
I remember that game. I went out to go to the bathroom in the final 2 minutes. I thought it was over. Don't you make that mistake. We're going to take a short break. Final 2 minutes, and then the presentation of the championship trophy after this.
GSN and Burger King want you to have it your way by choosing today's Burger King King of the Court. Pretty much the MVP of this one. Is it Lang, Clark, or Rush? Text message 1, 2, or 3 to GSN 99-47699. Standard text messaging rates may apply.
Welcome back. Final 2 minutes of the championship match.
And a team like New York, a city that's never had any team dominate any sport, looks like they might take this one home. However, I've seen stranger things happen. We're going to go down and see how this one wraps up.
On the whistle, here we go.
2 minutes left, New York up 21.
Did that ball hit Hershey? Yes, it did.
Justin Hill hit the dead man on the foot. That's a 2-point kill.
Let's go, guys. You got 2. You got to go.
Rush, the new dead man for New York. Wow.
All right, watch your throws. Watch your
down
throws.
there.
That's a warning. Watch your throw.
Lang just nailed that one off the top of the wall at about 90 miles per hour. Bullets goes down. That could be the end of him.
A double kill for Greg Lang. He hits Bullis, bounces off him, and hits Hill. 10 kills for Greg Lang in this match, 7 in this quarter.
Barring a miracle, and Lazarus still laying on the ground behind me. This one's going to go to the New York Bling.
All smiles on the Bling bench. Rush gets rid of it, can't connect. Hey, how about a round of applause for this Philadelphia team with a minute left, still trying. Morgan Hay and Art Spiegel. I'll take them on any team, any day, Bill.
And speaking of Hay, he goes out. New York up 22, biggest lead of the game for them.
Isn't it fun in this championship match? Their captain, Mia St. John, gets her very first kill of the season.
Very fitting. Now, if I'm Art Spiegel, I've spent a lot of time on the court. Maybe a little suicide. Let your captain get on.
That's a deuce. And Spiegel, he'll still celebrate.
Let's go. You got to go. 5.
Spiegel's going to regenerate Jeremiah Trotter. Welcome back, Trotter. We're going to see him for the last time. Hey, he's not even coming in. No one's watching the clock. They could be on the court right now. Trotter wants some face time. Let Jeremiah throw it. Say his fans, they're sick of Spiegel.
They want to see Trotter whip that ball.
They love Trotter. If Greg Lang is smart.
Oh, he got him. Lang regenerated Clark before he went down. That's a 2-point kill.
The Benjamins are back in this thing. Oh, no, they're not.
And a suicide by Spiegel misses. Wow, that does it. New York Bling, your Season 3 Extreme Dodgeball champions.
Kudos to the New York Bling. A resounding, overwhelming victory over the Philadelphia Benjamins.
And you think they want Dodgy over there? I doubt it.
Oh, man. Who's the last person you want to see anywhere dodging a dodgeball? And also, our hats are off to the Philadelphia Benjamins
for making it this far. Michelle's down on the floor with the champs. Michelle.
I'm here with the Dodgeball champions, the New York Bling. How does it feel?
Hey, it feels great, baby. Hey, I told you 3 times is a charm. This time it was rush time, baby. Like I say, it was rush day today. I felt it when I got up this morning. God said, hey, it's going to be a good day, and it was very good. Philadelphia Benjamins, we got your Benjamins. Yes.
How about you, Mia? Talk to me.
I am so excited. We knocked their asses out.
Her first kill of the season.
Yeah, my first kill.
One and only, but it was a special one for a winning game for the New York Bling. Back to you guys.
Well, in the fourth quarter, we saw the New York Bling absolutely run away with this game. Philly made it close in the third quarter. They couldn't do it.
Every time Philly got close, Tyronn Rush was there. He made a lot of big catches. Philadelphia cannot be disappointed. A terrific season. Michelle's down on the court with the runners up.
It was a sad loss. Don't look sad, though, because it was 8 wins in total this season.
You know what? We came out, we gave it all we had. We went on our A game, but everybody gave a great effort. We had some injuries here, and I'm proud of my whole team. Came a long way from the beginning, and you know, we're just proud of the successful season we had, and hopefully next year we can come back and win it all.
So give me a tip. Are the Eagles going to the Super Bowl?
No doubt. We're going, baby, all the way. We're not just going to go. We're going to go to win.
Woo! You heard it here. Going to win.
You heard it.
Back to you guys.
Well, we've heard from both teams, and we'll be right back with the presentation of the championship trophy after this. Welcome back to Extreme Dodgeball. You had it your way, and here's who you selected as today's Burger King King of the Court. 6 teams started this season, but only one has earned the right to be standing here. And now to make it official, the commissioner of Extreme Dodgeball, Rip Torn.
It is my pleasure to present the Extreme Dodgeball Championship Trophy to the New York Bling! The confetti falls!
In addition to this trophy, this team is also taking home $55,000. Your champions, the New York Bling. For all the players, Michelle Merkin, Zach Selwyn, and the Commissioner Rip Torn, I'm Bill Dwyer. Remember, everybody, it's a dodgeball world.